Remco.
One.
Remco, your analyze of the day and of the time lost.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually feeling pretty good till a few kilometers from the top. I mean, after the first kilometer, I felt straight away that UAE was going all out to drop as many guys as possible, and in the end, I just tried to keep my pace. But yeah, kilometer by kilometer, I was slowing down, so maybe not my best day on the bike or my best final climb ever.
What's the reasoning, do you think, behind that? A little bit of that, we saw that extra footage today, that crash, you hit pretty hard. Do you think it's a little bit of that, a little bit of you're still coming up to top form for the Tour de France? And what does this mean now?
Yeah, possibly. In the end, yeah, a crash is never something good. But I think I don't want to blame my performance of today on a crash. It's possible. But in the end, yeah, the conditions, the heat conditions were for everybody as well. And like I said, on the steep climb with 40k to go, I was actually feeling really good. So yeah, I think up there I was not worried. But then with a few kilometers to go, I started to feel that the legs were really getting empty. Maybe the heat, and like you said, maybe just still building towards the top form. So yeah, I think we'll have to analyze tonight and already put the focus on tomorrow because there's another big day coming up.
Okay, easy to say, same old Pogačar, but what's your sense of how that measured up to what we've seen before from him and maybe what you've done in the past as well?
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing what he did today. I think putting more than a minute into Jonas and almost 2 minutes to myself. And yeah, 1:30, 1:40 to all the other guys in front of me as well. It's just something, an outstanding performance, especially on a climb of 8.5k with a flat part in the middle, or more flat part in the middle. So yeah, I think he has shown who is the best rider in the world once again. So just a big congrats to him and to his team for the performance they did. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be the same story. Just try to follow as long as possible and probably limit the time loss.
Has this confirmed you that it is the time trialing that's got to put you ahead?
Well, I mean, it's actually it's exactly the same as last year. I won the TT, I had a crash, and the day after I dropped and lost the jersey. So so far so good. I think was not my best final, but just yeah, I have to stay calm and look forward. But I mean, I hope one day I will beat them as well in the climbs.
Matteo, what was the reading out there first on Remco and then, of course, on your teammates' performance and yourself?
Reading was Tadej Pogačar was fine today. Really hot day and short, explosive. We tried to play the cards as we have as best we could, and in the end, there was no way we were going to beat him today.
Given the results in the TT, was this a little bit unexpected, Tadej's ride?
Unexpected? No. He's the world champion. He wins 80% of races he starts, so no, for me, not unexpected.
What was the feeling there? It was about 8K to go. UAE was at the front, and we saw Remco starting to fade a bit. I mean, were you sensing that was the moment to try something? You were sensing that was the moment Tadej was going to go?
Where?
Around 8K, 7.5K to go.
Yeah. I was just trying to push 600 watts and hang on as long as I could. There was not much thinking going on. Not a lot of oxygen in my brain.
And for you, I mean, you're fifth over now, and you did attack Remco. You dropped him. You're now 20 seconds off of Remco. It is a good position for yourself. You did ride relatively well.
No, yeah. I mean, we're here for Jonas, but I tried to do my best effort to the line, and it was okay. It was really hot, but I think I was pretty within reason of my normal level.
So easy to say that you guys poked the bear a little bit by attacking Pogačar on the penultimate climb, but do you take some comfort from the fact that you did actually make serious inroads into his team there? You got rid of most of them.
Right, that was the idea. We know that that's his weak point in this race, but in the end today he was able to follow all of our moves pretty comfortably, I saw, and then on the last climb he had a lot more in the tank, so not a lot more we could have done.
You should have suggested, well, you're not surprised, but is it a little bit demoralising nonetheless when you see the time gap at the finish?
No, No. This is bike racing. We just do our best, have fun out there, race the race, and yeah, the result is the result. He was flying.
And do you think what we
Very simply, your verdict on the day. Tell us the story of the team's day.
Best rider won. That's the verdict of the day.
We talked this morning about whether it was a surprise that Tadej lost all that time in the time, whether it was a surprise that Vingegaard went as well as he did. Are you surprised by anything you saw from Pogačar today?
Yeah, he was incredibly strong. I mean, we have to analyze, of course, how Jonas's, how Matteo's performance was, but Tadej was clearly the strongest, and so we can only say chapeau. And I think we did the race how we wanted, but if somebody is so much stronger, then there's not much to do about it. And they rightfully went away with the victory, and he's in the lead now. So yeah, that's it for the moment. We have to accept it.
You obviously had a plan. It looked as though it was going pretty well, that attack on the penultimate time. Tell us about that. What were you trying to achieve with it?
Yeah, we wanted to make the race hard and also ideally, of course, isolate Tadej and Remco and ideally get somebody of us ahead towards the front group. And yeah, that didn't work out, but I think still the boys did a very good job. And then yeah, on the bottom of the last climb, UAE just did a big lead out for Tadej, and yeah, Jonas could not match him.
What does this mean for tomorrow? I mean, is all hope lost? Is there a new plan tonight drawn up for tomorrow?
No, I think the plan we have, we will also follow tomorrow, and yeah, we are not going home tonight, but for the moment we have to accept that Tadej is by far the best one today on the climb, and of course we hope that we can turn it around tomorrow, but it won't be easy.
You're not saying Tadej is unbeatable, but you have to come up with a plan for tomorrow, and then also, do you need to retool things, or are you guys on schedule for the Tour de France?
No, we are on schedule for Tour de France. The only thing is if somebody else is just so much better, then it's just something you have to accept. I think we are on track. We are okay, and of course we hope that Tadej has a bad sleep this night and he's a little bit less tomorrow.
I've had a lot of bad sleeps.